Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Path of Exile. Today we're going to take on more of the bandits and try and get some more of the side missions done as well. I want to show you guys one little thing that happened since last time is I got a level up, so I picked up this 18% lightning resistance node, and I'm going to get the cold one and the fire one as well, just because 18% fire resistance static for free, well not really for free, but just forever, as long as I have those and I can get the jewel socket, that just seems awesome. Also, I was looking at my ascendancies, and I was thinking, when I get the other points, I might not go down this route like I was planning to get far shot and then endless munitions. I might instead take this one for crit chance and damage, and then take the rupture for bleed, which allows me to crit even more, and since I'm trying to do more crit stuff. And then I also don't have to worry about extra bleed damage if I'm moving, because that kills me sometimes. And then I'm going to get fast and deadly for the projectile speed damage and attack speed, which also work well with powerful precision over here. So I think that's what I'm going to try and do, and we'll see if it works. I'm assuming I can always refund that stuff and try it again another time. I preloaded this area just so we wouldn't have to have that big long loading screen like always. And I think I'm gonna, well, I have an invasion boss and stuff in here, so I definitely need to kind of clear the area. So let's keep an eye out and try and find these things as soon as possible. If I'm lucky, we'll find everything we need to find, which is Rogue Exile, Invasion Boss, and Talisman fight as soon as possible. But you never know. When I was clearing out the area after the end of the last episode, I ended up finding the Invasion Boss like right beside the entrance to the area, and it was like the last place I checked. So sometimes you can screw yourself over with decisions like that to just go zooming straight to where you think the objective is. This game likes to move stuff around on you, so it's always good to pay attention and just double check. Ooh, that's a crazy... Oh, it's just a carrion queen. Just from that angle with its back raised up, it looked just ridiculous. I had no idea what to think about that thing. I thought it was some kind of like new monster, like an invasion, new special unique enemy type or something like that. Glad it was just a giant bug. Those aren't too bad. Swift spine, get wrecked. Just get dropped. I love barrage. It's just so good. I mean, I assume the other skills might be strong too. Well, stronger maybe, I don't know. But I really love barrage. It's a lot of fun. Just so many arrows, so many crits, so many knockbacks. And I'm kind of getting a picture together of what my endgame idea is going to be like. And it's pretty much what I've been saying the whole time. Just crits, knockbacks, physical damage, and just spamming attacks as fast as possible. Especially if I take that rupture and like quick shot or whatever, the thing that makes my stuff shoot really fast. If I go that way, then I'm most likely going to end up taking on that sort of playstyle where I just try and bleed and crit and knock back and attack fast and just wipe everything out as best I can. And those Ursas are really starting to deal some real damage on my character here. You know, and the normal and cruel difficulties, they weren't too big of a deal because they would just, you know, fall on my head, but they didn't deal a whole lot of damage to me. But now that I've been hit on the head a few times by those guys in this difficulty, it's like they almost get a free shot in on you, and it deals a ton of damage. Like it's not just, oh, that's a Rogue Exile right there. I don't think I fought this guy before yet either. Ooh, that kind of hurt. Sending out lots of little like spiders and stuff. That's kind of crazy and weird. And we got the talisman guy here, so let's make sure we take him out and get that talisman before he gets too crazy with it. And then we got another Rogue Exile. Jeez. Was that a Rogue Exile? Yeah, I dropped a few things. Holy smokes, just tons of enemies everywhere. That was just nuts all of a sudden. Okay, we got Legion gloves. We'll take those because we got a weird border and I don't really know what that means, but it sounds cool. And I'll leave the rest of that. Nothing else really interesting there as far as I'm concerned. So we got the Rogue Exile. Did we get the talisman? Yeah, we just got the talisman. It was a rare one, so let's check it out. Increased attack speed, core resistance, life gained on kill, maximum energy shield. That's actually not bad. That's not bad at all, especially compared to what I'm using now, which is pretty lame. I lose some fire resistance, but I gain cold resistance. Yeah, I'm going to use that. That just seems pretty good. And this ring here, fire and cold, elemental damage, and lots more fire, which is better resistance, but I don't get the health, so I'll keep the health. Gotta make those choices. I don't know if that's the correct choice, but that's the one I'm going with. Hopefully I'll be getting more defenses is... I mean, obviously I'll get more defenses, but like some really good defensive items. Like, I kind of miss that helm I was using because it had 30% resist all, but having just access to tons of shrine effects constantly, I think is just way more valuable. Did I like lose stats and not able to use my helm or something? What? Why can't I use it? Oh, I don't have enough int to use that gem? Uh oh, I shouldn't have leveled up that gem. Well, that's not good. I need like 7 more intellect. Huh. Okay, well, that's a problem for now, but I'll hopefully either get a level up that'll allow me to fix that. Oh, jeez. Freaking crazy bug. Oh my gosh, this must be the invasion boss right here, because this thing is just going nuts. Oh, I can't use my ice golem because of that gem. Okay, let's... Is it that one? Yeah, we'll take out minion health, just so we get our helmet. Because, jeez, that was bad. Not having my ice golem there. Alright, well, lesson learned. Be careful which gems you upgrade at which time. So I don't know if I have an intelligence node yet, but I'll probably have to pick one up in order to get that. Because I don't otherwise know how you would get the stat requirements for gear. It's like if you don't have the... Like, if you don't have the stats, then how do you get them, aside from just taking nodes in the tree for them? I probably want to get to one of those, like, plus 40 of everything. Ooh, we got a Corsair sword and an orb of fusing. That was a... And something else down there, too. Oh, luring rampage league stone. Ooh, the first time a player reaches 80 rampage kills in an area to encounter a powerful monster. That sounds exciting and something I want to do. So I think I'll wait till I'm coming up to a place that I know to be pretty dense with enemies, and I'll give it a shot. That sounds like fun. I think I'm safe to keep leveling up green gems though, because I have tons of dexterity. So I think that was everything. That was the invasion boss and all the enemies. And does this place have a waypoint that I'm missing? I can't quite tell. It might, but we've ignored a bunch of the road, so I don't think it would because it's right next to the starting area. This place probably has a waypoint though. Oh, you know what? I don't think I went in here with the correct stones on. This area contains a talisman. You know what? I'm going to sacrifice that talisman to get more things going on here. Oh, you know what? I don't even have any on my person. I gotta head back to town really quick. And you know what? Might as well take care of my inventory while I'm here.
What troubles
So
you
let's
bring
see.
now?
I'll hang on to that stuff and let's ID this. Oh, that's no good. What are these? Max health. Nothing compared to what I'm using now. What's this Corsair sword? Ikimonji. That's pretty decent damage. Physical damage, attack speed, increased effective buffs. Allies' auras do not affect you. Your aura buffs do not affect allies. So this just is like for one person to be really strong, I guess. That's kind of cool. I wonder if you just put auras in it or something like that. Oh well, that's pretty neat. Let's ID this jewel. I don't need that. Okay, there we go.
Travel far.
And let's throw our stuff back into the bank here. Alright, so I'm going to hang on to that rampaging one. And we want rogue exiles. Yeah, let's take the shrine one because we're using shrine related things right now. And, oh, you know what, I need to deposit that stuff as well. Sorry for my clicking everywhere there. Sometimes I can be a little uncoordinated with what my clicks are doing. There we go, and our chance. We're just going to leave that stuff in for now. And there we go. Alright, back out to the Western Forest, and you know, I did it again. I have to create a new instance. There we go. Now we'll have the correct stones in here. We've got Rogue Exile and all that other good stuff. So let's just start whomping on them. We're going to have some bandits here that we're going to kill. And there's also that spider cavern here that I want to take out. Plus I want to look around for all the other cool stuff, right? Oh my gosh, this guy fires a crazy looking ability. Thankfully I have some good flasks that are helping me out big time. And we got some scrolls of wisdom. We just used a bunch of those, so we definitely need to pick up a few more. Oh, there's like a shrine right here. Didn't even see that one. Is that the resistance one? Oh, yeah, I have additional resistance. How much does that pump me up? That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I can't really complain about that. I'll get another one. Keep the resistance train going. Because having all this stuff, especially early on, I feel like is really good, because there's such a jump in the difficulty in Merciless. Like, definitely stuff feels a lot tougher than it was in Cruel, because Cruel is kind of just waltzing through, no big deal. Except near the end, I got stomped on a few times, but that's just par for the course with this character, it feels like when I'm fighting bosses. But as my character's strength has increased and my defenses, it's starting to feel like that's not such the case. Like, Mervale wasn't a problem, and I took a few hits from her.
A pretty flower, even a poisonous one like you.
Yeah, well, sometimes you gotta deal with those flowers. Damn flowers. I know a specific kind of funsy game called Undertale, which has a very specific message about watching out for flowers. So, yeah, watch out for flowers. I've been hoping to play that game myself. I've watched some other people play it, and I mean, kind of know all the story of Undertale and everything, but it'd be fun to play it myself just to kind of deal with the challenges and see what kind of path I would pick through the game. I don't know what I would do, but I've heard it's a game that has some pretty harsh consequences for any of your actions in it, so I have to give it some thought. I really have no idea what I would do, but I'm sure it would be a lot of fun. But that'll be for another day. Right now, we have goatmen and these guys to kill. And I think this is the way we take to open up the path back to the forest encampment. What's that, 17%? We'll take that. I don't think we'll end up using it, but high quality flasks might be useful for something. I'm not quite sure. Chromatic orb. Bam. Look at that, just wiping things out. Like, I feel like it's gonna be until I start doing like the really end game stuff that I start to feel the effects of like my damage really slowing down, because a lot of the enemies right now, they just get decimated in like 1 or 2 hits. So I'm definitely a bit like above the required strength requirement for this point in the game, I think. And yeah, like I can just wipe out those guys no problem. Oh, there we go. Had to pick up the key first. Alright, that quest is done. And there's that letter. I don't know why I always click on that letter. It just feels right to always click on the stuff that you can like listen to for some reason. I don't know if it's like I have some kind of completionist tendency or something like that, or it's just like I must click on all the things every time. But that's what it feels like sometimes, and it's not a fun thing to deal with. I'm definitely not like OCD or anything like that. I've never claimed to be that unless actually having it, because that's not a fun condition at all. Whoa. But I mean, everybody's got their own little ticks sometimes, and it's just one of those things that's just a tick for me. Just gotta click on those things. I don't know why. Alright, so Bagan probably wants us to get punched in the face again by him. And I don't really like doing that, but we're gonna do it anyways. Doesn't look like he has his buddies this time, so take advantage of that. Just stay away from me, Bagan. Stay way over there, thanks. Alright, that worked out. I want those scrolls, and I want my reward, thanks. Perfect, that wasn't too bad at all. And we're back in the action over here. So I think we still have to find a shrine. And did we fight the Rogue Exile already? I feel like I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. And then we just need to find the talisman as well. So where could that stuff be? Let's check over here. That looks like the talisman right there, actually. Boom. Perfect. Another kind of talisman. And we got another hermit. That's awesome. I still don't know how you're supposed to use those cards. I think you have to get sets and then trade them to what's his name in the Act 4 area. I can't remember his name right now. He's the blind guy that is kind of like in between worlds, supposedly, or something like that. 1 foot in one foot in the other. Alright, let's take on this strong box here. Oh, we want to turn it into a rare. Rogue Exile. Oh yeah, additional socket. Nice. Just teleport over there and just start wiping them out. Glad to have these Ballista and Icicle, and they're a big help. They are a really big help. Is it the golem summoning lady? Yep. She's not too bad. Alright, and that opened up the chest, which didn't really drop anything at all. I find it interesting that it doesn't always give you rings with sockets, but I guess they can't always have natural sockets. Whoa, what's this?
We, the Court of Reckoning, find you, Doedri Stamatis, guilty of the following transgressions against God. Perversion of God's creation. Promotion of heretical beliefs. unlawful enslavement of eternal citizens, torture of the innocent, murder of the servants of purity. For these most severe crimes, I do sentence Doedri Darktongue to burn at the stake till naught is left but ash. May her life serve as penance for the lives she has taken, and let purity sweep away the dust of her deeds from our firmament. High Templar Vol, Commander of the Army of Purity.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, I guess, is this just like the location that they burned her, or maybe he just kind of weird to put a proclamation like that on in like the middle of a stone circle like that without it must have been the location or something, and that was like a record of what he said, I'm guessing? I don't know. It's kind of cool though. I don't remember finding that before, so I wonder if that's like a random spawn little piece of story or something like that, because that's what it feels like. So I think I got everything here now. Okay, can we level that up safely? I think so. Alright, and we got the resistance thing there. Let's get the travel chest. I think that's everything. Oh no, we didn't get the shrine yet. We haven't found the shrine. We have to find the shrine, because that's going to give us a nice long buff to use to great effect, hopefully. Hopefully it's a good shrine. Not like it's a lightning one or something that's not too terribly useful for me, but might still be nice to have going forward.
I put you out of your misery.
Yep, got put out of your misery, man. Get that thing and just start cruising around. Looks like I completely missed it somewhere along the line here. Let's take out these guys. Nice to explore the little areas 100% though. It just feels good because you get all the experience, you get all the loot. I mean, it gets to the point where it's not really worth your time though, but I did get the waypoint, which is nice. Oh, here's the shrine, resistance shrine. Ooh. Is that that's part of the challenge that I needed? I guess that's the one I needed. I didn't realize that's the one I needed. I thought it was something a lot more fancy than just a resistance shrine. Interesting. Well, that's awesome. Well, let's take a look actually. Oh, that's just an achievement for having resistances. Never mind. So that's having like 90% resist all, or resist all elements or something like that. Gives me that achievement. So it's not actually related to. Oh, that just overrode the one I was using. Well, that's not the achievement I was looking for, but it's nice to get achievements anyways, and get challenges complete. So hopefully I can achieve more of those in the future. But nice to find all these enemies too, and get these orbs and all this loot. Damn. Alright, well that's the whole area here. Are we missing... No, I did kill the bandits here, yeah, because we killed, what's her name? Got that piece, yep, Alira. Okay, so let's head into the Weaver's Chambers and blast through this little dungeon, and then I think we're done for the day. That should be, hopefully we can complete this area pretty quickly, but like I've said before, spiders are my worst nightmare, and it's coming to be the case in this game too, because they have, they're one of the few enemies in the game that use like Flicker Strike and Teleport on top of you abilities, and that stuff tends to just get me killed. These enemies that teleport on top of me like that, they just wipe me out. Oh, let's ID this and see what we got. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I didn't mean to click on it. I just wanted to ID it and then get ready, and I ended up clicking on it like a goofball. No orb chance though. It's alright. But I did want to re-roll the stats on that, or the effects on that one, because that one was pretty lame. It frees me in one additional rare item. Like, give me a break. That's not a fun shrine, or not a fun fun mods for a treasure chest. Ooh, sub coin. Always happy to see those. I burned quite a few of them doing all those prophecies, but I still have about 20 something, I think. Well, that guy was just running off. Is this guy the talisman guy? That's the talisman guy. Yeah, that must have been the guy that got possessed there. Oh, this guy picked up the talisman. Jeez. Undying Flesh talisman. Alright, get those boots. And take that. Ooh, and here's a hatchling. This guy's got 2 essences. So I definitely want to be a little bit careful. Got totems like crazy and all kinds of wacky abilities going on. There we go. 2 essences, perfect. Alright, I want to make sure that I try and head down in this area. I think this is the correct way to get to the Weaver's Chamber or whatever, where the boss resides. I could be wrong, but I have a feeling that I've always gone the other way and then ended up needing to go this way. So let's gamble. I feel like it's just going to be right up here or something. Nope. I just completely wasted a whole bunch of time. Oh boy. That's what happens, you know? Think you're doing the right thing, and then life comes and just bites you in the butt. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, we got more defenses now. And let's just rush through. The ambush league stone. Oh, here's my rogue exile friend. I don't know why, like, are they rogue exiles because they want to fight me?
My
'Cause,
mana is gone.
like, exiles brawling seems to be fairly encouraged among everybody else. So why is it a rogue exile? Is it just because he's, like, gone rogue and wants to fight other exiles, or is he, like, somehow corrupted so that he can hang out with spiders and not be attacked by them? Like, they just assume that he's like them? Is that what it's all about? I don't really know, because it seems like I would gain points from Vagan for fighting rogue exiles, because that's like what he's all about, is like exiles fighting each other, right? For like fun and sport and training and all that other stuff. But I mean, he goes as far as to like kill people, right? So I don't really know what the like purpose of this stuff going on is. But the exiles seem to come back, so it's like nobody seems to die forever here. Okay, what am I missing? I feel like I've explored this whole area, and I still don't know. No, there's definitely something I missed up there, but how does one... Oh, there was a door way up over there. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, let's zoom back over. Sorry, guys. I'm actually going to pop both my movement flasks and just go super speed. Woo, boom, 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 boom. I should take my gloves off, too, to get that less, 6%. Jeez, it was right here, and I just walked right by it. Sorry about that, guys. That's pretty embarrassing. I would have been screaming at my screen if that was me watching. Oh, I apologize. Alright, just take out the Weaver and just... Oh, she does have a moment where you can't attack her. I thought you could just get away with it if you just wiped her out fast enough, which maybe you can. Maybe if you took her out in just like 4 or 5 hits or something. But I couldn't kill her just quite fast enough. Alright, and then we got the spike, and yeah, nothing else. That's that. Alright guys, well that looks like to be the episode for today. I hope you enjoyed watching, and next time we'll go and complete more of these side quests, probably the Chamber of Sins and the Wetlands next time. So we'll see you then guys. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.